Okay. Mercury is the E6 command and control platform that the Americans use to coordinate nuclear operations, and that's a system that they've had in place for several decades. That has taken flight. That is moving to the Middle East. That means that nuclear weapons are now on the table. Do I think that will happen? I hope not. I don't think so. We still have a lot of time and a lot of opportunity to deal with this and to dial this back. The problem here is now the United States and Israel have gone into this, and I said it very crudely on Twitter, but they've gone in basically Johnson first into a wood chipper. They don't have an idea of what the reasons are that they're doing this for, what the outcome is going to be, and what the war goal is. They do not have a comprehensive plan of operations. Unfortunately for them, Iran does. What has Iran done? Iran has targeted all their gosh darn sites that can do any surveillance. So they have put a dagger through the eyes of the Americans and their allies in the Middle East. They have launched assaults that have decimated international commerce. You're soon going to see that because oil is being shut off from the Middle East. Yes, it's only 20%, but let me ask you, if you're sucking your air through a straw and 20% of it suddenly gets cut off, is that going to be important to you? That's where we're at. It doesn't matter if you take it all out. You only have to get rid of enough in order to make a significant effect. So America is now in the backseat. Iran has got a solid, complete, comprehensive game plan for how they're going to do this. And they are executing their plan. The Americans are boasting that they're killing cities, that they are destroying launchers, that the Iranians are dialing back all their launches. And yeah, that's great. But we're not seeing any information coming out of Israel or the American bases about how badly they're actually being hit. I've got contacts who are telling me that the bases in, like the hospitals on the bases in Germany, who generally deal with the CENTCOM troops who come back from that region of the world, are overwhelmed. We've got some serious credibility issues here with the United States. While they are putting on 14-year-old gosh darn YouTube videos about how their superheroes are going to destroy the planet. We're not dealing with serious people here. That is incredibly dangerous. If the United States goes on like this, they're saying that they've got another what? They're going to go on until forever. They've got enough rounds. They do not. Once the United States and the IDF are out of interceptors that can take out incoming ballistic missiles, they're basically screwed. Once the United States and Israel are starting to receive tremendous, and we're already seeing that now, problems, they are going to be in a position of hurt. What are they going to do? What do you do when you panic? You do really, really dumb things. My gravest fear at this point in time, as we're looking at the world situation on this day, the 5th of March, we are being close. We are now, in my estimation, we're probably closer to actual nuclear war than we were during the Cuban Missile Crisis, because the United States at this point in time has no plan. We've got people in the White House who are talking about Armageddon and returning Jesus to the planet. So we're not dealing with sane, rational actors in the White House. These people are the ones who are running the war. I don't know how this is going to play out. All I can tell you, my friends, is that this is highly not good. I don't see how we're going to get through this without a lot more death. And if you believe that the American casualties are only 6 guys dead, you're kidding yourself. It's getting vastly worse, vastly faster, and we don't have any information about how this is happening. So, what you do is you start talking to your neighbors, you start working together with plans, you start dealing with how you're going to deal with crises. Think the ice storm that we had last spring. You want to be able to have redundancy in your systems so that you can deal with and anticipate and compensate for any of the problems that are going to happen. Will we go nuclear? I hope not. I'm an optimist, so I'm going to say no. We're not going to go nuclear. Are we closer to that than we ever have been? Oh, fuck yes. Be careful. Look to your neighbors. Lean into each other, because this is an incredibly stressful time. Anyways, Hugh of Borg out.